Boom, boom. What the...
Dale beseo.
Ew.
I was just listening to that song like this week.
Did you hear what I told you? You're like, my name is Tanque.
Córtale, güey. Oh, yeah.
My name is Tanque. I'm on the toilet right now. Please leave a message after the fire. That's what's up, doggy. Órale, way. So, let's get this shit on the road. On the road again. On the road again.
Ready? I don't think you're ready.
Bro, I'm okay, dog. I'm okay. Let me just get a little sippy on my sippy cup.
Some gin and juice.
You ready or what?
Born ready, my boy.
Woo! Testicles, 1, 2. Testicles.
Yes, we back. We here.
We're back. Welcome to Paranoid Radio Podcast. This is your boy Trebles, Garcia, and joining me in the ones and twos again is the best co-host on the motherfucking planet. Is my homie Big Tank. Salute, my boy.
What's Gucci? What's happening, my boy?
You know what it is. Before we even do anything, I want to apologize to the freaking to our listeners because unfortunately we our word and drop as much as content as we really want, and or drop the content that we're supposed to be dropping. And besides that, also,
they were holding us back. We're being held in a secret FBI location, people.
Yeah, and we can't tell you the location, and if we tell you the secret, we're gonna have to kill you.
No, we're just procrastinating.
Yeah, we've been procrastinating. We've been trying to plan it out for you guys. Before we jump into anything, I want to make sure that we send some love and some fucking blessings to one of our listeners that took the time to drop a 5-star review and a freaking review on Apple Podcasts. That is fucking amazing. What's his name? Big Tank? Let him know.
His name Boy 626. Once again, Valley Boy 626.
And what he say?
This guy went out of his way. Honestly. It was something else. He put, not my normal cup of tea. That was his headline. And it goes, not my normal podcast to listen to. But the chemistry they share is amazing. It's funny and serious topic. Pretty good balance. I mean, honestly, game changer. Honestly, that's why we're here. We started this as a hobby, even if it was just for me and Angel to listen to, for me and Trebles. That's how we started it.
You know, dude, I really want to send much love, not only to him, but to everybody that's taking the time to listen to this podcast. The past week, we've been listening to a lot of positive feedback. Very few bad critics have told us anything to make small changes. But aside from that, like, we've been getting a lot of love from people that are near our home, and near our families, our friends, and even outside of our circle. So I really appreciate all the love, and thank you again, Valley Boy 626. You're the man. You're the very first one out here. This episode is dedicated to you, if anything.
Yes, without a doubt. All
right, my boy. Well, now let's jump into it. Let's open up the segment that everybody loves. What is happening? Yo.
That's right. Welcome to What is Happening.
That was a late reaction on your part.
It was. I think we might have had some technical issues. But nonetheless, welcome to What is Happening. You guys know the drill. I'm going to give you 2 stories and my 2 cents on it. Let me know your feedback.
Mm-hmm.
First one. Zombie deer. Can you guys believe it?
What?
It's not just in the movies no more.
No way.
Yes. There are cases being reported. Actual cases. As we say, look it up if you don't believe me. Look it up. Where basically deer are suffering from a brain damage. They are basically brain dead, but still walking.
Bambi come back for a revenge or what?
Right? Shit, don't fuck with my mama.
So what's going on? So what's happening?
Okay, so basically, it's being found in stags deer all over the U.S. where they're basically disease is spreading almost like mad cow disease per se.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes to figure hunting season is right around the corner. Can you imagine if this starts affecting humans? Could we be looking at a zombie apocalypse? Shit's already bad as it is. with this whole COVID shit.
What more can you expect? I mean, what more can we lose? So you're telling me like, okay, the hunter's gonna shoot the deer, and then you're gonna eat the deer, and then the meat's gonna contaminate you, basically
It
make you.
could affect it. Well, we don't know 100%.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, we don't know 100%. But the whole thing is how did this happen?
This is fucking
It was,
intense.
to me, this was honestly purposely implanted into deer, like a new testing of a new disease,
Kind of like what happened
a
with the
new
bats
virus.
in Wuhan, China, for the COVID.
Yes,
Wow.
exactly. So be careful, my people out there. If you see a deer acting funny, because they'll be straight up, but their head might be wobbling, or they might be walking a little weird.
Wow.
Be
Stay out
careful.
of their way. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. And on to the next story.
Yo.
People have reported throughout the decades of strange lights happening to the Interstate 5 from roughly Bakersfield and on.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're heading to San Francisco,
Uh-huh.
they have been spotting lights, UFO per se.
Whoa. Well, you know what? And
Yes,
that's a
yes.
very, you know what? Those are all hotspots for UFO, man. I believe it. I believe it.
They are. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I did some more research into this after today. Me and my buddy were just talking about this. I didn't know he had a story. He didn't know that I had a story. It was mind-blowing shit that we've seen similar stuff. And everything's pretty much the same. You're driving, you see big bright lights, and it's like a flash of mosquito. They go in and out like a fly you're trying to
Oh,
kill.
okay. I get you. Now I'm understanding it.
Yes. So I did some research on my part.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been happening for decades. Different stuff. I've even had people tell me as far north as Oregon.
Whoa. But
Traveling up the five.
this could be, then again, this could be like, maybe the International Space Station satellites. Do you believe something like that might be also causing these reports?
It could be anything as possible. Because, like I said, it threw me for a loop when he says, bro, he's like, we're traveling up the 5 to San Francisco. Don't even tell me, bro. He goes, yeah. He's like, I saw shit. So did I. And we compared our stories almost identical.
Uh-huh.
So I did some more research. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys live out there? Do we have any fans out there?
Yeah, for real. If you've seen anything around your area, anything around the rural areas, the urban, suburban areas, I mean, near from Oakland, San Francisco, downwards or onwards up northern to Oregon and Washington, let us know.
Yes.
Bring in your stories, send us
You
an
travel
email.
up the 5, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. That is fucking. You know what, dude? I really appreciate you bringing up all these topics, and it kind of helps me transfer the attention from your stories, which are great, by the way, onto the main topic of tonight. You know, tonight we have a topic that it's a very controversial topic, if anything, and it's going to be. I know for a fact that our listeners are going to enjoy it because it's a topic that everybody wants to know, everybody wants to hear us talk about, and basically, this is what all other podcasts use to begin with. Like any new podcast you listen out there, they're going to start with this type of topics. Tonight, we're going to be talking about aliens and ancient civilizations and how they have affected us today. Yup.
Enter alien video, alien music video. Now, don't worry, people. We'll get that once we get a producer.
For sure. And we come in peace.
Right.
For real. Okay, so let's open up. Let's jump right into it. Let me get a little comfortable here and let me fix my chair. All right, so basically I was doing some research, bro, and I've noticed that we live in a little small, little tiny planet in a fucking marble, dude, and we're surrounded by many other freaking planets. And I think, honestly, I'm trying to move away from religion and government for this moment, but what I truly believe is that if there is one sun with 9 planets or 8 planets, which is our solar system, and in our galaxy there's 1,000 other suns, and every single sun has 9 to 10 to 15 planets out there. It is stupid and fucking ignorant for us to think and believe that we are the only existing bodies of life in the fucking
Without
galaxy.
a doubt.
It's
Without a
definitely,
doubt.
bro. Definitely, man.
That's negligence if you believe that. I'm sorry. It's like when people said that the Earth was flat.
Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of people that challenge that.
I know.
I'm not a flat earther myself, but I mean, I really hope to have one of those people being interviewed here on our show one day. You know, hopefully. But
Okay. Make it better.
Mm-hmm.
That the sun revolves around the Earth.
Okay, you see another, yeah, that's another thing that you're like, what the fuck is going on, you know? And then let's face the fact, dude. We are not alone in the freaking in galaxy. And I know for a fact that even in the beginning of time, what I believe is that maybe even us, that we haven't evolved straight out of monkeys. That somehow, some way, the aliens came down to Earth and they manifested themselves, or they gene spliced us to become who we are now. Now, let me bring you a topic, something that's gonna blow you out of the water. Now, everybody could relate to this, and hopefully, if you don't believe me, look it up. I don't know if you noticed, but if you want to talk about any type of animal in the world, from kangaroos to koalas to fucking panda bears to insects to grasshoppers to crocodiles, snakes to birds all over the earth, every single animal on sea, on land, in the air, they all evolve according to their ecosystem. So, for example, if I'm
Yes.
a snake and I'm living in a desert, my snake color is going to be brown, gray, or black according to what the dirt is. So all animals evolve according to their ecosystem, except for fucking humans. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
Oh
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what do we
We
do?
don't we don't coincide with Darwin's theory.
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no.
And if you don't know what Darwin's theory is you adapt to survive, because this planet is survival of the fittest,
Definitely,
without a doubt.
jungle law all over. That's all it is.
Yes.
And to be quite frankly, we don't fucking adapt to anything. Okay, our bodies are highly adaptable to what to the temperature or whatever. But even at that, like, we don't adapt to anything. We build roads, we build railroads, we destroy forests, and we blow up mountains to make tunnels. Like, we change the earth. We terraform the earth instead of changing ourselves to evolve according to our ecosystem. So we're like the cancer of this planet, if you think about it. this
Yes,
this is
yes.
what leads me to believe that we are not natives to this planet, and perhaps even our ancestors came from a different planet. For example, Mars. There's a lot of resemblance from Mars and Earth. They're real. They have a lot of resemblance in the past, and then they also, now they're talking that they found molecules of water and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's like, maybe
Yes, that
Mars,
is
yeah,
right.
maybe Mars was an entire Earth in the beginning, and then we destroyed it, and then our ancestors came over here, and then they spliced us, and then now we're here doing the same fucking thing we did eons ago.
You know what? I honestly 100% believe with that. I like you said it. We've all we do is mess shit up.
Yeah, my boy.
Theoretically, we should be living in trees, adapting to it,
Yeah. Kim,
learn.
uh-huh.
I guess movie Avatar. That's how we should be.
Kind of like yeah, like how the natives live, and they try to coincide with nature, and it be part of the cycle of life. I'm not trying to get all
Yes.
Lion King on you, but it's the truth. It's a cycle of
No, no,
life.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. You don't see dogs making fucking their own houses.
Quite frankly, also humans and whales, I believe. Humans and dolphins are the only animals that actually have sex for pleasure. Every other animal has sex to multiply. We're the only motherfuckers that have sex for pleasure. Bet you didn't know that shit. Google that shit.
I did it. I did it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
mind
Man,
blowing
fucking
shit.
blowing, dude. Another fun observation is also ancient civilizations, bro. Being real with you, dog. You know, you could go back, and I don't want to go in too much into detail on this because I'm not a professional. But what I have done research and what I have read on and seen movies and seen documentaries on is that basically from the Egyptians to the Mayans to the Incas to the Aztecs to the Olmecs to even possibly even the Atlanteans, if they even existed, the Chinese, Stonehenge, dude, all of these places that have pyramids, they all share many things in common. They share the golden rule ratio, the golden ratio. I don't know if you know about that, which
I
comes
don't.
into
I
play.
don't.
High
Notify
high
us.
frequency and acoustic walls on their pyramids. The structure of giant pyramids that still to this day we cannot replicate, even with the most powerful fucking technology and the most advanced technology we have, laser cut precision that we cannot replicate still to this fucking day. How the fuck are you gonna replicate? I mean, how the fuck are you gonna build a pyramid with your hand and just a fucking hammer and a chisel? Like, impossible. It's fucking possible.
Yes, those square edges, nice flat surfaces. I mean,
You got
and we're talking about
mhm.
centuries ago,
Centuries, baby.
centuries ago of all this that happened, and we're not even there.
There's this site in Turkey called Togepli Tepe. Togepli. This is very hard to mention, but it's Togepli Tepe. I probably butchered that freaking name. Look it up, guys. It's in Turkey. It's now they just discovered that this site, this ancient burial site, is basically cities on cities on cities stacked on each other, and each city is about 10,000 to 20,000 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60,000 years older than the pyramids in Egypt. You don't
Wow.
believe me? Look it up. And then, according to the books, according to the textbooks of now, humankind at that age of time is registered to be hunters and gatherers. There was no agriculture. Agriculture is basically when you go farming and you have a fucking un ganado de vacas. When you have
Yeah,
cows
yeah.
and pigs. You know what I
You
mean?
make you make farm, you make corn, you
Yeah.
make
At that,
everything that you
at,
need.
exactly. At that time, there wasn't farming. There was no agriculture. There was just hunters and gatherers, like basically men with spears and killing fucking mammoths. So that's what they are feeding us. But in reality, there's more to it. You know what I mean?
I mean, without a doubt, without a
Yeah.
doubt. I mean, in plain simple terms, aliens have been here since the beginning.
Oh yeah, definitely. And if they haven't been here, they have been present at least by dropping some knowledge or sharing their technology.
Yes, yes, yes. I think I'm pretty sure we've all remember back in third, fourth grade when they bring up the pyramids, how they were made, how they used the log system to keep on setting it up. I mean, it sounds fine in theory,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just so much cutting edge technology that's just basically impossible for that time.
Dude, there's fucking pyramids under the sea, bro.
Yes.
Underwater. There's freaking giant structures and giant castles and giant freaking, I don't know how to explain this to you. There's so many structures underwater that we still haven't been able to reach because of the depths of the water, but they're there. You know what I mean? And there's pyramids
Yes.
underwater, just like the pyramids in Egypt. And then all of the and fun fact, the pyramids in Egypt are lined with Orion's belt. Not only the pyramids in Egypt, but so are the Aztecs, and so are the Aztec pyramids,
The
and
Mayans.
the Mayans and the Olmecs and Incas. It's fucking crazy, dude. And it's fucking crazy because another fun fact in Mexico, that one of the main Aztec pyramids, one time, only one day during the summer solstice in Mexico, during one day when the sun sets, one of those the pyramid creates a giant shadow of a snake crawling back and back crawling back into the forest. One day. How the fuck did they
Wow.
build a pyramid within? I don't understand it. How are they gonna have the precision? I mean, think about it. Like, you try to build a house now and you get something wrong, you can't. You have to destroy the whole house and build it again.
Yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
yes. Without a
How many
doubt.
times do you think they had to destroy the fucking pyramid and build it back up just to have that little freaking snake shadow come out one time a year? Like, they had to have their mathematics to the fucking T in order to, like, to really push it out. To really, fucking build something so magnificent, if anything.
Yes, yes, without a doubt. I mean, going ahead, you see this in hieroglyphs. You see advanced technology, planes, astronauts, equipment, devices, all throughout the
Even in the
civilizations. Everything
hieroglyphs.
is pointing.
Yeah,
Yes, everything is pointing to it.
the hieroglyphs
I think we're being
show.
a little bit
Yeah, the
naive.
hieroglyphs show where men from the stars come down. The pharaohs of Egypt used to elongate their freaking skulls to resemble themselves, to look like the fathers that came, like the ancestors that came from the stars. So they try to look like them.
Yes.
What makes you think that maybe religion is just a bunch of pieces of the past put together in order manipulated, if anything? Maybe.
Look, here's a little far fetched,
Hmm.
and I don't want to get nobody offended.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
We all see religion as religion. We just see extraterrestrials as a separate thing.
Hmm.
What if it's all the same?
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, we all know, well, I don't know if you all know, but there are different types of aliens.
Hmm.
There's the Greys, there's the reptilians, and there's a couple more.
Uh-huh.
Who's to say that that's what you call, per se, who's to say that the Greys is what we call God and the reptilians is what other people might see as demons, the devil?
Exactly. Or even better. What if God does exist, right, as a divine creature? If he's not from Earth,
Yes.
if God, if Jesus or Allah, or I don't know, the Messiah, the,
Whatever you
whatever you
call,
want to call your God,
whatever you will call, yeah, exactly.
if your God, if God is not from Earth, then he is technically an extraterrestrial. You know what I mean? He comes from somewhere
Yes.
else, not from Earth. And then if he created life on Earth and he is so alpha and omega, he's so mighty powerful, why can't you believe that maybe he created life in other planets too, just like he created here? Why do you have to cap? Why do
Yes.
you have to put a cap on his power? Maybe he did create other life in other fucking places. We don't know this because we're so
Why wouldn't he?
insignificant. Why wouldn't he? Exactly.
Yeah, why wouldn't
Wow.
he?
So it's
He sees. I'm not saying that we might have been the first trial.
yeah.
For all that we know, we would have been the last,
Exactly.
or we'd be in the middle.
Yeah.
But if we believe as God to be all powerful, you really think he'd be
Limiting himself?
just do one and that's it? Yes.
Exactly. You know.
If he created us as his own image and will, don't you think he had other ideas? Oh, what if I do some more people a little bit more reptilian or something? You get me?
Yeah.
But I don't want to push ahead on this because I know
I
people
know.
do get a
I know.
little bugged out.
So let's bring in a little bit of the technology that maybe that what would like current technologies and how do they influence us today? What do you think was happening there, man?
Well, funny thing, these past 20 years, technology is at its all-time high. We have flat phones. We have technology that allows us to communicate with somebody far away. And we all know that the phones came out really early 1900s. And we struggled into the 1950s, 60s to produce something a little bit more wireless. It was a big old brick.
To get rid of the landlines.
Yes. Yes. Coincidentally, Roswell incident came in.
Yeah. And then after
Do
that,
I believe that technology boomed after that? Yes. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Fuck yeah. No, I was about to say that. You ripped it out of my mouth. That's exactly what I'm about to say.
Yeah, it's crazy, honestly, if you don't see it. It took us almost, I want to say, more than 50 years for us to get that big old break. But in these past 20 years, we've advanced so much. Microchips.
Dude, we have a fucking railgun. A
Yes.
railgun on Navy ships. We
Bro,
have the microchip.
we're injecting ourselves with technology now.
Yeah, nanotechnology. It exists.
Yes. You've seen people where they want to start paying by injecting themselves in the skin so they can have it right there. Another way of payment options. That's technology that honestly I don't think we've ever even thought about it. I'm pretty sure the government has more technology that they don't want to release.
Of course, they're decades
Yes.
ahead of what we think we were at. Like we have an iPhone 11 Pro right now, and we think that the A13 chip is the best of the best. Those motherfuckers are so advanced; they already have the next 2 decades in a series of fucking of phones. And I'm gonna tell you something: the reason they released the phones so late like this is so that they could fund more research for future projects and technologies that they already
keep
have.
The ball rolling.
Exactly. This is why they're feeding us. They're giving us the old technology. They're selling it at a higher price, and with that money, they're advancing their research for other shit. And I'm not saying that that's exactly what's happening, but what if it is? And what if the aliens dropped that? What if the Roswell crash, maybe if it was planned? What about if Operation Paperclip, the United States found a flying saucer or gravity or gravitational anti-gravity weapons or anti-gravity aircrafts at Hitler's lair? We don't know this.
Yes,
we don't know this, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty naive as a whole to believe that aliens don't exist.
It's a fucking insane world out there, and there's so many secrets that we need to uncover. And I really hope that this episode reaches a lot of other people that have more knowledge on this stuff, so they could come onto the show and express and teach us a little bit, teach all of us, if anything.
Yes, this goes out to all my CTAs, to all my conspiracy theory artists out there. Let us know. We want to have somebody that actually is passionate about this. We're passionate about conspiracies all the way through, but we are not
fully knowledgeable on all the areas.
Exactly. All the areas. Right out of my words.
Dude, I'm going to tell you something. Now that we mentioned something about Hitler, I just remembered a fun story. There's this movie called Battle of Los Angeles about how aliens came and invaded the West Coast and other parts of the planet. But you know what? This is also based on real events. And I'm not saying we actually got invaded and they came in the water and started shooting at us. No, not like that. In 1942, right after Pearl Harbor, this is real and this is fact. If you don't believe me, look it up. In 1942, there was this called this event that happened. It called Battle of Los Angeles. And technically, what happened was the United States were on a high alert after Pearl Harbor. The United States was expecting a massive attack by the Japanese, and they were expecting to come, and they were gonna how can I tell you? We were expecting an imminent attack, basically
Okay.
aerial attack and bombardment. So what happened was the United States moved all their artillery guns onto the West Coast, onto the whole entire coastline of California, Oregon, and Washington to protect the coast, so in case the Japanese wanted to invade. After that, what happened was this. Now, going straight to the point, in LA that night, 1942, in February, what happened was there was a giant all radio silence. During the radio silence, the United States Army decided to shut down all the electricity in the city of Los Angeles, to lower down basically all the frequencies and everything, and so that they could catch anything on radar. And what they found was that there was a giant blimp. It looked like a blimp. This is what they thought. It was a fucking blimp, kind of like a disc-shaped object that passed through LA. And since they were all on edge, the United States Army decided to shoot for about 40 minutes onto the air. It was a battle, bro. Like, try to imagine this. Try to imagine on Call of Duty, and all you hear is boom, 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 shooting, guns, a big fucking heavy weapon is shooting, and then all the freaking the flashlights that were coming off the
Yeah, yeah,
earth,
yeah.
they all pointed onto one direction, and they all found that all the rounds that they were shooting from the ground, it was hitting the plane, but it wasn't bringing it down. It wasn't a plane, and it wasn't shaped like a plane. It was
Wow.
it was fucking drastic. After 40, almost to an hour of shooting. If you don't believe me, guys, look this shit up. This happened in real life. These are real freaking cases of UFOs. After what happened was the United States Army stopped firing, and what they released in the media days after. So no incidents happened. Nothing crashed. There was no people dead. Nothing happened. The only thing that happened was there was so much lead, and you know that when you shoot, the bullet shoots, right, and then you have a shell that falls out of the gun.
Yeah, yeah, of
There
course.
was empty shells all over the city, and people got burned because of the shells, and there was fires because of the shells. But the damage was done because of all the firing of all the guns. It wasn't because somebody literally attacked us. And the army and the freaking media released that day, the day before after, they told the public that basically what it was a weather balloon.
No way.
Yeah, dude, that's the exact same excuse they used for the Roswell crash. This is fucking insane. Oh my god, dude, there's so much more information that I can't get to right now, but oh my god, dude, like, this is real shit. You guys could look it up.
Here's the funny thing, though. The
Mm-hmm.
CIA just said that are releasing proof that there has been
Whoa.
UFOs.
That's true. That's true. This is real shit. Look it up. You don't believe
So
me?
for
Look
all
it
the
up.
people that you guys call crazy all those times,
Mm-hmm.
they're laughing at
But
you now.
the people that you think that they were lying about being abducted or probed, or that they've been followed, or they have some sites, or they had experiences with personal experience with UFOs, you're probably wrong now, because the CIA has basically admitted that there has been UFO encounters. The Foo Fighters, aircrafts have seen, pilots have seen shit that they can't
Yes.
release, and they're all
Yes,
releasing this
yes.
information out to the public now.
Yes, this is obviously just a big topic as a whole.
Yeah,
And
dude.
I honestly hope that one of our listeners that goes out there is actually truly passionate about it and knows more, so he could explain to us and teach us so we could further our knowledge in this.
Yeah, definitely. And there's so many topics that we could speak about. I don't want to jump around too much, but it's something that really hits me in the funny bone is the theory of Atlantis. Do you happen to have any information on that?
Actually, I got some pretty good ones.
Whoa.
Most common, what do you think when you hear Atlantis?
Atlantis, giant city with circles and pyramids that blocked radiation, or created radiation. I don't know, but
Yes, yes.
Atlantis basically, but
Atlantis
pyramids.
has been
Uh-huh.
a theory for the longest. There's
Mm-hmm.
books that go into the 1800s, 1700s, and even way before that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
A lot of people, a lot of modern people, depict it as a city that was ahead by generations, where you'd see flying cars and everything. Just this grand, amazing city. And I'm here to tell you that there are proofs that Atlantis has existed.
Uh-huh.
Here's the problem.
Wow.
There are more than one Atlantis. So which one is the real one?
Wait. So they either was there more than one Atlantis at the time of Atlantis, or was there more Atlantises after Atlantis fell or was destroyed?
See, that's a tricky question.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, to the we have the most common, which is that it's all in the Bermuda Triangle. There is actual photos and pictures of people saying that they have seen streets, wells, everything that you see from a normal day city in the Bermuda Triangle.
Underwater.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. That is the most common theory.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm here to tell you that there is another one. Okay. In 1600 BC, for people
Before
that you
Christ. Mm-hmm.
before Christ, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't know that there was a Minoan civilization that flourished. This was around the Greek islands. Okay. A lot of people refer this to the real Atlantis, which is debatable.
Mm-hmm.
So this was basically, we all know the story of Pompeii. I don't know if you do.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
the volcano in Greece, I believe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Basically, the exact same thing happened.
A big giant destruction came and destroyed the land or flooded the
Yes.
land.
Yes. When that happened, obviously a magnitude of earthquake released and the city
Mm-hmm.
got flooded. All that is underwater right now.
That's underwater right now. There's Egyptian cities underwater. There is
Yes.
Greek, current day. Greece is a country, but it used to be an empire before. There are Greek cities underwater as we speak right now.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Without a doubt. Now let's go on to.
That's. Uh-huh.
Uh huh. What
Go
happened?
for it. Go for it. Go for it.
No. This is one of the cities that they theorize as being the real Atlantis. My personally,
Mm.
I think it was had a real tragic story, but I don't think so.
I think what happened maybe was it got destroyed by earthly cataclysmic events, and then the people that survived spread out to different corners of the earth, and they created other civilizations. For example, the Egyptians, the Incas, and the Mayas, because they all share the same type of structures. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Kind of what I'm getting at. So they spread out around the earth, and then the tectonic plates shifted somehow, some way, and then this is where we're at now. Because I mean, it's a fucking crazy coincidence, that everybody shares the same type of logic, and the logic was destroyed.
Yes.
You know what? Right now that you just reminded me about Atlantis, there's this special spot in the Sahara Desert. Everybody, go look this up right now. It's on Google. Look it up. It's called the Eye of the Sahara. Look it up. It looks like the shape of a giant circled city within circles, like a small
Yes.
circle surrounded by a bigger
Yes.
circle by a
Yes.
bigger
I know
circle, and
exactly
then
what you mean.
it's right on the freaking desert. But if you stand in the middle, you don't know that you're there. It looks like a fucking desert. But if you look at it from a satellite, it looks like a fucking giant circled city, kind of like and it's near where Atlantis supposedly or allegedly had other civilizations or tribes grow. Not necessarily its main location, but one of its locations, like a 3-ringed or a 4-ringed city. That is fucking insane. Look it up, guys. The Eye of the
Right.
Sahara.
Right. Now let's touch base on the most theory that everybody believes in, that Atlantis was actually swallowed up within the Bermuda Triangle. That a lot of people theorize that that's why the Bermuda Triangle is so dangerous. Can you imagine, as it is right now in modern days, ships go missing, planes go missing, you lose all communications while you're in the Bermuda Triangle.
All your instruments, I'm not talking about instruments like a trumpet. No, I'm talking about like instruments like navigation instruments
Yes,
like
yes,
the
yes, yes.
GPS. Everything stops working, and you're basically flying or on a ship blinded.
Yes.
And then the
Okay.
compasses don't work, right? Compasses don't
No,
work
no,
either. They
nothing.
like start going crazy.
Magnetic field is affected major. Okay.
Whoa.
Yes. So, me personally, we've all heard the story that Atlantis was this major ahead of its time city.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine to all the technology or just their basic normal day use? Don't you think that would have effect in the ocean?
Of course, dude. Of course. Not only on the ocean, but on the whole atmosphere, the hemisphere of the Earth, if anything.
Yes, without a doubt. And it all goes back to the same thing, that there are tectonic plates under there that could have shifted and just knocked everything right under.
Exactly. It swallows a piece of land and and erases another piece of land on the other side of the earth, and so forth and so forth. And then the way the earth keeps changing throughout its history, we've seen that countless times. We've seen it. We've seen it. The Bible speaks about giant floods. You know, like it's
Yeah,
it's yeah.
it's honestly crazy. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
to be truthful, some people still theorize that Atlantis still does exist. That's why there is that radiation. I don't think Atlantis exists at this point. I think
Uh huh.
my 2 cents would be that it's basically gone and the ruins are under there. We just can't see it.
Same.
Because
Same.
it's just
Same.
that, I mean, there's so much stuff that happens within the Bermuda Triangle. There's people saying that they see old ships in there,
Yeah.
or they say that they've been in there for a couple hours, and it's only been a couple minutes. And
Exactly.
I really do believe all this points back to Atlantis. Atlantis, in books, in theories, and this isn't just one person. This is
Mm-hmm.
many people saying it. So
Absolutely.
I leave it up to you guys. Let us know what you guys think. Do you have something else that we don't know?
Exactly. You know what? There's so many other points that we weren't able to talk about. I really wanted to touch base on the Black Knight satellite. Now that we spoke a little bit about the Bermuda Triangle, I wanted to talk about alien races, aliens influencing our current day politics, modern day men in black, because they do exist, by the way. And there's so many other topics that we didn't be able to discuss that I would like to have somebody to come over here and enlighten us and give us some knowledge on those topics. You know
Without
what I
a
mean?
doubt, without a doubt. Or if you
Hmm.
like us,
Hmm.
or if you like the way what you're hearing so far, do you want a part two? Do you want us to do a part
Exactly.
two of us? I mean, I personally would like to hear another mind tell us about this. See the facts that
Yeah,
we don't know, that we could look
absolutely.
up.
Absolutely. You know what, dude? It's been an amazing conversation, dude. You know what, dude? I love the way we flow, dog. Today wasn't really so much fun and so much and giggity giggity. You know, we didn't have any comedy skits, but I'm gonna tell you something, dude. This is a very knowledgeable conversation. It's something that I know for a fact the listeners are going to enjoy. And like he just mentioned, if you know something or you want to bring something up, go ahead and hit us up. There's many topics on this shit, and I want to share I really want to make sure that everybody shares their opinion and their knowledge. Tank, you know, it's a fucking it's been real, man. It's been real.
Yes, without a doubt.
This whole exactly, dude. I think somehow, some way, dude. In all reality, I think still need to challenge everything that we're getting taught, everything that they're telling us. Do you know what I mean? I think we are here.
Do I do?
Everything that's happening is beyond our understanding. Not only with COVID, but it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. There's just too much to believe. If anything, you know, it's too much to continue to be a puppet. Um, in the future,
The world has so many stuff that we don't know about.
mhm.
So now imagine outer space, the whole galaxy,
Wow, immense.
stuff that we don't know about.
Definitely, dude. Definitely. You know, man, it's been real, my guy. I really enjoy these conversations with you, bro. It's fucking awesome. Oh, to the listeners, right before we start closing up this episode, I want to let you guys know something. We are having interviews with one of my real good friends. She is a power source and a very knowledgeable person. She's smart, educated, and she is an entrepreneur. We're gonna be having her very soon on, and we're gonna be talking about sex during COVID days, and she has very interesting sources, and she's gonna be able to share some awesome information for our lady listeners. Also, we're about to get on episode 2 of My Name is Jeff with Jordy Garcia back in the hood. It's gonna be
Yes, yes,
popping. It's
yes.
gonna be popping, slime. So it's gonna be an awesome.
Stay tuned for these two
Fuck
episodes.
yeah.
You don't want to miss them.
You don't want to miss them. That's right. That's right, Tank. Tank, I want to tell you something, dude. Now,
What's going on?
I'm going to give you the last piece of segment to close this freaking episode, and I have a little treat for you, my brother.
What's
Yeah,
Gucci?
right,
What's
man.
Gucci? What's
This motherfucking segment's called NFK. You gotta marry one, fuck one, kill one. So I'm about to give you these 3 names. Are you ready? Yo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm right here. I'm right here. I
All
ain't
right,
going
you're right,
nowhere.
for sure, for sure. All right, so you got Jennifer Aniston, Margaret Robbie, and Oprah. And I hope you know who these people are.
I do. I do.
Okay. You gotta marry one, fuck one, kill one. Go.
I'm gonna marry Oprah.
You're gonna marry Oprah?
Yes. She's one of the most
You just
influential
want
person.
you
I'm
want her to
power
give you a
hungry.
car,
I'm
huh?
power hungry. I mean, for people that don't know me, I
Hmm.
strive. I motivate myself.
So
I
you get a car.
You
You
get
get
a
a
car.
car.
You
You
all get
get
a
a
car. Hey, without a doubt.
fucking dude,
Ah,
man.
you know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
a
you can't
tough
take it
one.
back. You already
Oh no
married
no
that
no hell no hell no. I'm
bitch.
already married.
Hmm.
Uh, I would have to kill Jennifer Aniston. She's not my cup of tea.
Oh, come on, dude. She's a hot piece of ass, my boy.
Well, what?
Excuse me, but I mean, goddamn, she's gorgeous. She's like she's 50 years old, but goddamn, she keeps it together, dog.
She's not my cup of tea. I mean, ever since she does movies with just Adam Sandler, it's just not doing it for me.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you. Okay,
So
okay.
that
And then
means I would fuck what was
Margaret
it?
Robbie.
Margaret Robbie. There it
Oh
is.
my god, she's freaking amazing. Though she's the best Harley Quinn I've ever seen, for real.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Okay, so if I had to choose, I would probably I'll shoot the fuck out of Oprah because I fucking hate her, and
You
then
love
I
her.
would
You love her. Well, I don't know why you lie. You lie. You lie. You lie. You lie.
no, 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 I will shoot that bitch, and then
Oprah,
and
we love
then
you.
and then I'm gonna hit up Jennifer Aniston. I'm gonna give her a fucking ring if she wants to marry me because she's fucking gorgeous. And Margaret Robbie, I think I just want to keep her. I don't want to marry her crazy ass. If she's crazy enough to be Harley Quinn, I would just want to bone her and get her out of my life.
Get her. Just say you did it. Keep it going.
For real, you know what I mean? Oops, I did it again. All right, my dude. Well, hey, dog, it's been a pleasure having you, dog. You're the fucking best co-host in the motherfucking planet, and I
I
cannot wait to
appreciate it.
get to the fucking other episodes. This episode was dedicated to all our listeners that have been giving us fucking 5 stars and all that shit. You know, again, what's his name? Valley Boy 626. You're
Valley
the
Boy
man, dude.
66.
And this doesn't stop here. Whoever comes and does the same, we're gonna give you a shout out. Believe it or not, because that's how thankful we are.
Yes, without a doubt. So you guys know the deal. You guys want to contact us? We have our Instagram page. Give us a follow. We follow back at Paranoid Radio. Let us
Mm-hmm.
know anything you guys want to talk about. Any feedback, whether it's good, bad, the ugly. Hit us up at paranoidradio@gmail.com if you want to reach us directly.
For
Me
real,
or
for real.
Angel will be there. Whatever you guys need.
If you want to send us something in private, a message or a story, if you want to get in contact, you want to ask us personal questions or anything, hit us up on our email, which is paranoidradio@gmail.com. That's PARANOI radio@gmail.com.
Yes, without a
Big Tank.
doubt.
Go ahead where they can hit you up, boy.
All right, just to let all the viewers, all the listeners know, I made a new Instagram page. It's the
Oh, there
exact
you go
same
with your
deal.
there you go with your inconsistent
Yes,
ass.
yes, 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 yes. I made a new one. Same deal. ECNAT.IVIX. That's the only thing different. It has a dot. ECNAT.IVIX. You can still search it up and it'll still pop up the same if you just type in ECNAT.IVIX. Let me
Awesome.
know. I'm following everybody that follows me back without a doubt, 100%.
Nothing but love, my boy. That's what's
Right,
up.
right.
Yep. And you can find me at Trebles Garcia on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and every other social media. The same name on everything. TREBLEGARCIA. Trebles Garcia. It is an honor having you here today, dude. And it's an honor fucking sending this episode out. I can't wait to trim it down, and I can't wait to put some music on it and post it for all of you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the positive feedback for the past 5 episodes.
We really do appreciate it. You guys are the reason we're doing it. We see the numbers climbing. And we're just trying to do the best that we can for you so you guys can keep listening, keep on enjoying this. That's
And
why
if
we're
you
here.
have any interesting topics, let us know now because this is the moment before we start getting booked on all the interviews.
Yes. Soon we will have a poll on Instagram on which as you want us to do a part 2 on, or if you want us to bring somebody back from our special guest.
That's right.
We are coming to a close. We are going to close off just for you guys to let you guys know on season 1. It will be 10 to 12 episodes. I think we're leaning more towards 10. And we will run a poll at that point to see what you guys want to hear more. Who do you guys want us to bring back? Who do you want that encore from?
For real. Hey guys, don't forget we're also putting an episode out for on the topic called karma.
Yes.
I really hope you guys tune in for that shit. We're getting ready for the juicy stuff, man.
Yes. Without a doubt. We love y'all. we hope to hear from you guys soon. Until the next time.
Till next time, man. See you later.
Later, my boys.